I confess that with so many Ninjago sets, I have become even more fond of the theme and I see it with different eyes. I find fascinating the plot and the storytelling involved in a theme that has been going on for more than 10 years. Perhaps for this reason, I'm also starting to appreciate and see these sets not only from the adult's point of view, but also putting myself in the shoes of a 7 or 8-year-old child. And it is in this sense that I find this set quite interesting. The LEGO Ninjago 71811 Arin's Ninja Off-Road Buggy car has 267 elements and a retail price of 50 euros or dollars, which is equivalent to a price per piece of almost 19 cents. And this is where the main, if not the only, problem of the set lies, the price. Possibly not counting 4+ or other special sets, like battle packs, this should be the highest cost per element ratio that a regular set from the theme has. But as I said, this seems to be the only less positive detail of the set. It contains 4 minifigures and, somewhat surprisingly, Baby Ryu makes his return. It is the 5th time that this element appears in a regular set and the only one in this second season of Dragon's Rising, and possibly the last, since in another set Ryu is already a young dragon. As for the minifigures, we have a Wolf Mask Claw Warrior and Cinder, already seen in other sets, but the later one has one special sword, possibly with powers coming from the Red Moon that we saw in this clan's dojo. Regarding the heroes, Arin, in the normal outfit, and Cole, here in the climber version, and which until now remains exclusive to this set. The main focus of the set is the vehicle, a bug with a very generous size and generous choice of colors. Bright light orange, the predominant color of Arin's outfit, and dark blue, which in my opinion actually matches quite nicely. The combination may have an explanation. There are some hints of purple, and if you look closely, these two colors are two of the most used by the villains' outfits and sets, which leaves me wondering if this buggy wasn't captured for by our heroes and is now slowly being adjusted to suit Arin's tastes. The front contains 2 blades that go almost unnoticed, but which add a special decorative touch. The cockpit uses the base of the Speed Champion's vehicle, so it allows 2 minifigures to sit by side, and still has plenty of space. 2 side wedges, combined with the curved design of the windscreen, give the feeling that the cockpit is almost a separate capsule. And at the back we have 2 shooters on the top, each one allowing the placement of 3 cannonballs, 1x1 round tiles in turns blue. If it was water, city firefighters would love this vehicle. Finally, 2 more details, the inclusion of some sort of hook attached to the rear axle and which fits into the base of the car underneath. I believe it can be used in 2 ways, to hold on to something as if it were a hook, which makes a lot of sense considering these are new climber characters, or even to be used as a throwing weapon for our villains, especially when the buggy makes a turn. And if the hook is very sharp, it should also be able to cut ham very thin. Silly things aside, the only thing left to talk about is the suspension, which is excellent. There's only one Technic shock absorber that works on both wheels, and in a more discreet way, we notice that the rear wheels also allow a slight oscillation in the height of the axle between them, which is very useful on more intricate landscape. Also noteworthy are the stickers, especially the one with Baby Ryu, which looks so cute. In conclusion, I really like the set, possibly more than the mechs. The review for both will be out soon. My son is almost 3 years old and he just took the car and went outside to play with it. It's very sturdy, runs smoothly, the wheels work really well and it has a design that makes you really want to play with it. I must confess that I would like to see something different in Cinder's minifigure, especially Arin's, but for me the only problem is the price. 45 euros will be a good price for it and 40 will be acceptable, 50 is somewhat exaggerated, and I believe that many fans will wait for the promotions to purchase this set. This is actually a great set considering the playability and the potential it has, as well as all the neat details shown. It may be considered somewhat underrated because of the price, but I really feel the young ones will love it. So, are there any Ninjago fans out there? What is your opinion on the set? Are you going to buy it, or do you prefer something else? Thank you LEGO and Alan for sending the set, opinions on it are my own. I hope you liked the review, if so comment, share, and you can also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content. In the next few days, more videos with March novelties. And don't forget, play well!